Hi, I have in front of me here a VGA to HDMI converter. Basically the idea of this is to take a VGA input from something we'll say like a laptop computer here. It takes the video in on the VGA, and it could also actually take an audio input here. We can see it's like an RCA white and red left and right inputs here. And we want to output it then as a HDMI output, which could feed directly to a TV. Obviously HDMI is a very common input on all the video devices now. So the format here is I'm just going to give an overview of exactly how this unit comes. We'll take a detailed look at the unit itself, and we'll actually do a setup where we'll output the screenshot from this from this laptop directly onto the TV itself. So the first thing to note is it comes in this outer box here, and it's marked Full HD 1080p. Okay, so it's a very high resolution output on it. The power unit that goes with it is 5 volts, 1 amp. And if we come along and we look at the VGA to HDMI converter on it, what I might do at this point actually is just come around to the front of the table and just give a quick demonstration of this part of it. So we can see here that we have our VGA input here, so a VGA lead would use at that point, and we'd have our audio left and right here. And if we rotate it around to the back, we'll see that what we'd have then is we just power it with our power unit, and we come along and we'd have a HDMI output, which we're going to run directly to our TV. So for clarity of the video, I'm going to try to do this setup standing behind here. So I'm just going to move this laptop right over here out of the way. And I'm going to do the following. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to plug in the power unit here. So you can see the little LED light has come on. And we've connected the power in here. So I need to take the inputs that we have. So the first thing is I'm going to come along and I'm going to use a VGA lead here, which we can see set up here, and I'm just going to connect it to the VGA output on the laptop, and I'll feed it directly into the VGA input here. And I'll just grab the HDMI lead here. And we can see it's straight, and you can see the picture quality there really is high definition. What we can do here is, if we wanted to grab the audio coming directly from here, we can just plug it into the set that will actually normally be marked, we'll say for headphones, things like that. And we can take that output there, and we just connect these two leads here, black into white there, and red into red. And if we're playing back video here, the audio will be fed directly onto the TV. So you can see the setup on it's extremely easy. It works extremely well. It's part of a much wider range of converters we have for running, we'll say, HDMI over Cat5 to convert HDMI to SCART, etc., things like this. So there's an awful lot of adaptations people need because they're trying to marry together two different pieces of audiovisual equipment. So something like this really sits well. You know, we really looked and we saw this was a big niche in the market, so I think this will be a very popular product for us because a lot of people will need something like this. And it comes in at a very competitive price as well. So that's it anyway, an overview of the VGA to HDMI converter.